So when it comes to books about books, I am partial to essay collections. And when it comes to those essay collections, I kind of have two qualifiers. Where when I'm selecting, a book to buy, if this book has those characteristics, I'm more likely to buy it. I'm more likely to enjoy it. The first qualifier is that I prefer a book about books that is more conversational than technical. Not that I don't occasionally and frequently enjoy the technical books, but I would just rather have the conversational, informal style of writing. Where the author is diving specifically into their own experiences and interests, rather than perhaps trying to teach me specifically something about the history of printing or the history of a particular style of bookbinding. So I prefer them to be conversational. And second, of course, my second qualifier is I prefer books about books to be those that deal with books that I myself have read, with authors I've read and am interested in. And so for that reason, my selection here for my favorite, we can call it my favorite. It's my favorite in this moment. My favorite could change tomorrow, but my favorite book about books in this moment is Ventures in Book Collecting by William Harris Arnold. And this is a collection of essays. We will just double check the publication date here to ensure I'm giving you the most accurate information. So this is a collection of essays from 1923, and it fits my two qualifiers because it is very conversational, very personal, informal writing style, very easy to get into armchair reading. But he also discusses some of the authors I'm most interested in. He dives into his collecting interests in terms of Victorian authors, Thackeray, Dickens. He likes Stevenson as well. And he has some of the most interesting essays I've ever read on collecting those particular authors. His content on Dickens is particularly interesting.